I'm going to show you how to do a Paloff press in a lunge position. This is going to help to keep your pelvis in neutral while you're doing your Paloff press and will help you engage all the right muscles so that you're not dumping into any part of your core that isn't really supposed to be helping you perform this movement. So you're going to come to half kneeling. Now, as you always in half kneeling, you're going to be pulling this foot towards your body, so you're engaging this hamstring here. What this does is it helps to even out my hips so that I don't have one hip that's hiked over the other. If you can watch yourself in a mirror right in front of you, that's going to give you a lot of really helpful feedback to know whether or not you are hiking a hip up or down. All right, so you want them to be nice and level. Pulling this hamstring, pulling the foot toward the body is going to help engage that hamstring and keep your hips nice and level. So I'm going to show you two phases of this exercise, one with an exhale through the entire motion, and the second is an inhale and exhale as you progress and get stronger in your breathing pattern. You're going to have your inside hand grasping the band at that connection point. You want the band to be straight to the side of you when your hands are fully outstretched. You're going to be bringing the band in and out like this. You can pull your hands together any way that feels comfortable to you. Essentially, I just want your hands to be together so that you're engaging both sides. Now, you're going to be practicing that 360 breathing pattern like usual. Inhale and exhale, and then bringing this hamstring activation in, pulling that pelvis into neutral, stacking the rib cage over pelvis, and then you're going to be moving through this motion. Now, as far as your hands go, there's a couple things you need to pay attention to. So I want to make sure that I am engaging and reaching with my pinkies outward like this. So I just want to think about my pinky reaching outward, and that'll help to turn on my serratus muscle to help support that shoulder complex. And then I'm going to pull back in like this. So what this looks like when I exhale through the whole motion is something like this. Again, reaching up through the crown of the head, pulling at the hamstring, engaging the core. I'm going to inhale, 360 degrees around. Exhale, come all the way out and all the way back in. Let's do a couple like that. And then if that's easy enough for you, we can progress it to the next phase. So you're going to inhale, 360, exhale, engage the core, pull in and pull out. Inhale, exhale. Thinking about all the things, pulling up from the head, hamstring, core, rib cage stacked. Now also thinking about this reach here through the shoulders. I am reaching my pinkies out forward. I also want to think about this downward rotation of the shoulder complex so that I'm not rolling my shoulder forward like this. I'm engaging that whole shoulder complex like we want to. Like that. Inhale, exhale. All right, and now once you get really good at that, I want you to make sure that you are also eventually able to breathe in and out through the entire motion. It's really important that we learn how to inhale and exhale in and out of motion because we have to do that in everyday life. So what that looks like is while I'm lifting something heavy or during the most difficult part of the motion, I'm going to exhale. During the easiest part of the motion, I'm going to inhale. So that's going to look like this. I'm going to inhale and then exhale all the way out. 360 inhale all the way in. I'm going to fix my shoulders. I'm going to pull here at the hamstring. I'm going to sit up really tall, engaging the core. Breathe in. Exhale. And inhale on the way in with that 360 expansion. I don't want to see any belly pooching. Like when you breathe in or when you breathe out, you shouldn't be seeing that belly pop out like this. I want, as you exhale, everything to come in and flat. So when you take a video of yourself, you can send it to me and I'll be able to see what's going on in your core. This is really important if you're trying to heal your core. Or you can also watch it on your own and see if you can see any belly pooching or anything like that. And we can work on solving that problem together. So it would obviously be best if you shared that video with me so I can troubleshoot the specific things going on in your body. So let's do a couple more with the inhale and the exhale, and then we'll move on to your next exercise. Breathe in, exhale, turning on the core, turning on the hamstring, reaching up tall. 360 inhale, coming back. And there you have a Paloff press with an inhale and an exhale. Keep on progressing this exercise, working through that inhale-exhale pattern, and as you get stronger, you'll be able to grab a heavier band as you go.